What's going on, everyone? I am your host, Defi Sean, and you are watching Krypton Cause Investing, back with yet another exciting token review. And today, we're going to be talking about Boys Club on Sui. I also covered their launch, Boys Club on Base. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And also, if you watch the channel, you know that I talk a lot about cryptos and how to determine when you're doing your own research, what it might do in the future. And the best way to do that is to take something similar in the past, whether it be a similar project, another project that the developer launched, or whatever it may be, see what it did in the past to determine what exactly might happen in the future. Now with Boys Club, we have a multitude of things that we're going to go ahead and look at to see exactly what the potential of Boys Club on Sui has moving forward with this launch. But before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out the call channel link down below. So Boys Club on Sui, where memes meet friendship and perfect harmony. Step into the world of Pepe, Andy, Brett, Dog and Landwolf. Now, remember when I said to determine what things do in the future, you always go back into the past. And again, there's multiple things we're going to do. So with that, we have Pepe, currently sitting at an $8.49 billion market cap. We have Andy sitting at a $258 million market cap. We have Brett coming on over here, sitting at a $1.63 billion market cap. So that's some of the other boys characters, which again, a lot of people, if you're watching this video, you were no doubt familiar with all of them. But it doesn't stop there with the comparison, because with this one, we have a little bit tighter links than I guess you can say just what other tokens have done. So we had a Boys Club on Base, which is this right here, which did a whopping 320x. So you put in 1,000, that 1,000 became 320,000. Going back on over, on Solana, they did a solid 12x, which again, is that 320? No, but a 12x is a very solid return. That 1,000 into 12,000 coming on over. We have that website going on right here. So next up, we have End on Sui. Now, the reason why I talked about everything I just talked about, from Pepe to Andy to Brett to what they did on Base and to what they did on Solana, was to look into the past to see exactly what it might do on Sui. But let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into the project and find out more details. So let's go ahead and continue on down that website. So as you can see, I'm not the only content creator talking about Boys Club on Sui. You can see there's multiple other YouTube videos. Coming on down, we have the tokenomics and all of the information going on right there. Obviously a very important part of doing your own research. Burned, we have 25 million. Airdrops, we have 10 million. Pre-sale at 20 million. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the pre-sale price will also be the same exact thing as launch price, which in my book is a very important thing to look at, because getting into the pre-sale is the benefit. There's no need to give the pre-sale holders another 10 or 20% more tokens, in my opinion. So I love when projects, again, sometimes pre-sales are necessary. In this case, it is, but they get the same exact starting price as the people that get in at launch. So we have liquidity at 20 million. We have exchange listings, so super important part. You always have to have tokens set aside to be able to go ahead and get those centralized exchange listings. We have community rewards, which is obviously going to incentivize engagement. We have marketing at 5 million. We have development at 5 million, and we have partnerships at 5 million. Also, if you are a holder on Boys Club on Solana, our Base, good news for you, because we're going to have some airdrops going. 5% for Boys holders on Base, 5% for Boys holders on Solana. Now in this video, I should be able to go ahead and show you exactly how to do that, as I have some, and I was waiting to do this video to go ahead and be able to potentially get that airdrop. So eligibility requirements: 1 allocation on Base holding 20,000 Boys, 1 allocation on Solana holding 1 million Boys. Coming on down, how to claim your airdrops. It's going to show it to you right here, which again, I'm going to go over that in this video, probably in the next segment or the one after that. We have airdrop distributions. Schedule. Distribution begins 1 week after Boys launches, which again, that's strategic and is very smart in my opinion. It helps the potential sell pressure at launch. You always want to give tokens that opportunity to breathe. So the pre-salers get the same exact price as the launch. Also, the people that do get their airdrops have to wait a week, which again, in my opinion, is a very smart move just for the overall health of the project. Payout: 25% of the tokens will be distributed weekly to your SUI or Sui wallet over 4 weeks. Hold requirements. To receive the full airdrop, you must retain your Boys and Boys holdings throughout the distribution period. Selling any token during this period will disqualify you from further airdrop allocations. So again, in order to get that full airdrop, you have to hold your tokens. Now, coming on down, we're going to touch on some key points. Launch price, we have 20 million boys tokens paired with 7,000 SUI in the liquidity pool, setting the initial market price at 0.3035 SUI per boys. Burn effect, 25% of the total supply is permanently burned, creating token scarcity and supporting long-term value. So there's only going to be 75% of the total supply that is going to be available. You can also check out that roadmap right here. Again, very tedious. Don't want to spend the rest of the video reading over each and everything on the roadmap, but I did want to go ahead and finish off this website before we move into the airdrops and check out their Twitter and different things like that. All right, so if you hold Boys Club on Base or Solana and you want your airdrop, in this segment of the video, we're gonna go over exactly how to do that. So first up, you are gonna wanna download the SUI wallet right here. You can go ahead and get your wallet address. This is the Chrome extension that I'm using. Now, you're gonna have SUI airdrop registration. You're gonna have Base or you're gonna have Solana. In this case, I have Solana. So I'm gonna go ahead and select my wallet, which is Phantom. We're gonna go ahead and connect it. We are going to connect. Wait for that wallet to connect. SUI wallet address. So you're going to come over here. You are going to copy that address. As you can see, I did. We're going to input it. Then we are going to submit. Then we are our address. Okay. And as you can see, I have 1 million boys, which is what I actually have. So that's one. You're going to go ahead and submit it. And airdrop already exists. So as you can see, it was that simple. I went ahead and submitted it. Now, firstly, like I said, download that SUI wallet right here. This is the Chrome extension. Just go into the extension section of your Chrome browser. Super easy to figure out. And my Phantom wallet is where I held my Boys Club, which is at 1 million. So as you can see, it was that simple, just a couple clicks of a button and I'm going to receive my airdrops of SUI. Now remember, in the previous segment, I went over the rules and restrictions on exactly how it's gonna work. So just pay attention to that and make sure you're abiding by the rules if you wanna go ahead and get your full airdrop. So last but not least, let's go ahead and check out that Twitter account because as you know, that's where most projects share majority of their information. Now, of course, everything you need along with that link tree right there will be linked in the description down below so you can get exactly where you need to go. Checking out that pinned tweet, we have mark your calendars. Boys launching Saturday, 23rd November, which is about 48 hours from the recording and pretty much the dropping of this video. Launch time and contract address will be shared soon. Stay tuned. Don't miss out. Join the Boys Club movement and claim your free airdrop, which is what we just went over. Very easy to do, not hard at all. As you can see, we have other content creators. Also, final call, boys, free airdrop closes tomorrow. Now, this was 7 hours ago, so we have all of the details right here. And as usual, I never give financial advice in my videos. I just kind of go over everything and I start you on the process of doing your own research. I cover all of the pertinent information that I find, relay it to you. You can use all the links to continue doing your research. But like I said, there's a lot that tells us that Boys Club on SUI has a really good chance judging off of what happened in the past. But remember, always do your own research. Make sure that it's something you're comfortable getting involved with. And that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.